How you doing? Today, I'm gonna run through my very basic, how I get this full beat, my foundation, powder, bronzer, blush, burp, 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 all that. I know you have questions. I realize my eyes are two different situations. I couldn't decide which one I liked more, so I kept them both. If you don't like it, then just keep it to yourself. I'm just gonna get into it because there's really nothing else to say. If you want to know how I get this face, then keep on watching. My face looks like crap. Quarantine is not treating me well. I thought my skin would be thriving. It's not, but we gonna cover it up. I ain't even worried about it. So to start, I use the Juice Beauty. This is the Illuminating Primer. It's also really good for your skin. I don't know if you knew that. A lot of people want to say that primer is just a moisturizer, but not the right primer. The right primer for you is going to help your makeup lay better, last longer. I think it's part of skincare. I'm one of those, I don't use one foundation, I mix two. I'm going to mix the Lancome Teint Idole. This is in the shade Ivory. Mix the Born This Way foundation from Too Faced. This is Porcelain. I like the long wear of this, but I like the hydrating of this. I take the butt of a brush, you see it gave me that nice full coverage. Now I'm gonna go in with the Estee Lauder. This is the Double Wear Instant Fix Concealer. In my forehead. So there's no rhyme or reason to how this goes on. I'm almost out of it, but it's fine. I'm going to set my face with MAC Invisible Set Powder. And I like it because it gives me a nice silky consistency. While I let this sit for a minute, I'm going to eat my Taco Bell. Now we is going to dust this off. I'm going to use MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in 3. And I just really buff this into my skin. This helps to neutralize the translucent powder. It also helps set the rest of your face. I am an oily, acne-prone person, so wearing all this powder really doesn't ever make me look powdery, especially when I use a setting spray. Someone on the more dry side might need to be careful. Just for an in-between step, I do spray this with some MAC Fix Plus. Now we're gonna do bronzer. We gotta add some dimension back into these cheeks, into the forehead. So I actually go in with a powder that's a little bit darker than my skin tone as my bronzer, so I don't get any orangey cast. The one that I'm using is the Bye Bye foundation powder from It Cosmetics. This one's neutral medium, So it's almost like a, look at that. That's like my summer color. Across my cheek, and I try not to go too far down this way. And with my bronzer, I kind of liberally just do like the motions, you know. I do forehead because I got a lot of realty space up here. So now I take that same powder with a, this is honestly an eyeshadow brush. This is the Morphe E13, but I use it as my nose contour. So this is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. This is the matte one. She'd been using it a while. I do this in a more concentrated area. So we're gonna go right under cheekbone. Who gave her these cheekbones? Was it God? Was it Lucifer? Was it my mama? And you know, I don't believe in the no blush culture. Blush is essential. She is an essential worker. You gotta put the blush on. So I'm using the very dusty Buxom. This is Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush. Woo, she pigmented. Now we gonna blend. I didn't mean to put that much on. Woo, she's so pigmented. That was not meant to happen that way. Oopsies. This is a good trick because I do tend to go a little heavy-handed with the blush. I take the brush that I put just the regular face powder on, not the bronzer or anything like that, just the regular face powder. Don't put any more on it, but I buff it. Look at that. Oh, she looked good. Wow. I'm gonna set my face one more time before I finish it. Just put a lot of product and we just want to make sure she's doing okay. We want to check on her mental status, you know. Just gotta make sure everything's going smoothly. So we gotta set her. They both look so good. Look. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. But then we switched over here. Last step. We are in this last stretch, y'all. Okay. So I take the Anastasia Glow Kit. I think this is the Sun Dipped. She's Sun Dipped. And I kind of go in between these two colors and I use these as eyeshadows. But today we gonna go with her. Ooh. She goes tip of nose. Yo, chinny chin chin. Whew. That was a long one. Ooh, that took a while. Can I say this was worth it? No. I'm gonna go downstairs and make my husband tell me how pretty I am. Somehow it's already like nighttime. I don't know how that happened. Ooh, I didn't. I've been awake since like 8 a.m. And all of a sudden it's like 8 p.m. and I don't know where the time went. And I hope all of you are fine. I know this is very scary times. And I'm just trying to, you know, pass some time for people. I know this passes time for me. I know this is therapeutic for me. And if I can do the same for somebody else, then that makes me really happy. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you watching. I know Charlie really appreciates you guys watching because doing these videos keeps me out of her hair for a little while. And she's very annoyed and irritated and tired of being around me. But it's fine. Thanks so much for watching. Smell you guys later. And as always, mind your business. Bye.